And on this video I'm going to be giving you little hints on how to trade on futures, Binance Futures. So quickly I'm going to slide through down to Binance Futures option, but let's take it from markets. So this is the futures option here. Yes, on this future option now you get to see different cryptocurrency. I'm on my favorite. You can just come on this one if you don't have any futures on your favorite yet. So these are different cryptocurrency with the USDT pair which you can trade here on futures. Get so you can choose from the list. Me personally, I like using BCH, this BCH USDT pair. So still at a range now. If you can see vertical bands showing straight movement, but I believe it's I think it's about breaking out of the range movement now because it's going up. You can see the candle chart pattern moving upwards. So at such a time you might want to predict buying long, you might want to still predict selling short, because there's a possibility that when it goes up, according to the EMA and MA indicator and the recent volume, you can still predict that possibly it will come down very soon. Yes, I'm going to teach more on analysis later on, but this video personally is not for analysis. So let's move strictly to how you can trade now on futures. Now let's, for example, I want to buy long on this trade because the price of the asset BCH happens to be going upwards. So I click on the open order here just at the bottom. I want to open a position. So I have a little amount of USDT there I can use for trading. Now this is it. See this cross option here. Most time it's better use isolated. Now why I say so is because the cross and the isolated, they are very different in many ways. Yes, this cross you see here, it means that even if you are in a position, if you are making profit from that position, your profit also increase with the remaining portfolio you have on your assets. In other words, the remaining amount you have there will be increasing. But if you are making losses, it also result to same effect. So you are making losses. You are making losses on your open trade. At the same time, you are also making losses on the amount you have in your portfolio that is not in the trade. So it's very risky if you are not in tune with all your portfolio. So the isolated tends to isolate the amount you are using for your position, isolate it from the one remaining on your portfolio. In other words, if you are losing or you are earning, it does not affect the one remaining on your wallet, on your futures wallet. So that's it. It's better use isolated to be more safer. Then you can set the leverage. Most time I prefer for newbies you use 5 to 10x leverage. It can be very risky with using leverage, so it's better you play it safe. Use 5 to 10x leverage. Now let me say I want to use 10x leverage. Most time I use 30x leverage or 25x leverage for my trade, but for newbies I advise you use 10x leverage. So this is it. There's the price of BCH showing at the bottom, just at the bottom. So according to my analysis, I want to buy long BCH. BCH is currently at 383 USDT. That is $383 now. So I can place a trade, a limit order, that when BCH gets to, when it falls down to, you can see it has already got into let me remove this market. It has already fallen down, gone up to 384. But as a trader, it's better you set your limit just below, or let me set it at 383. Yes, when it falls down to 383, let my BCH trigger. You can set your portfolio. This percentage I'm setting now is using the amount on my $0.1 on my portfolio account. So that being said, I use 100%. So because I'm using 10x leverage, you see my asset has been times by 10 times. So instead of 0.81 USDT I'm using to enter, you can see on this mass position here, you can see it's 8.05 USDT. Yes, so if I open a long position now, I have to set my take profit. See the take profit at this place. Make sure you on it and set your take profit and your stop loss to be well secured. Now I want to set my take profit based on the fact that I'm buying long and predicting I go up. I want to set my take profit at 387. When it gets to 387, you should sell out. Then if peradventure it does not go up, I use my stop loss here. You can see the stop loss option. I use my stop loss to set it. Maybe when it falls down to 375, or rather 376, you get. Or let me just go at 375. When you get to 375, it should trigger. And though I might lose some part of my currency, but I won't lose all because I am setting a stop loss. So I will only lose some percentage from my asset. So that's the importance of stop loss and take profit. So once you are done, you can simply click on the open and open long, and it will show automatically at this bottom that it has been opened, though it has not triggered because it has not reached the price. I remember I used $83 here, so it has not fallen down to that price yet. It will first have to fall down to that price for it trigger. So I can simply go out of markets like this and wait for it, or better still, I stay here and watch. So anyhow, it's still going up. You can see still the price has moved from 383 to 384. Now it's in $385, moving to 386. So you can still set market order in case you want to trigger immediately. Cancel the buy long. My asset is there because it doesn't trigger, it will come back immediately. Okay, let me say I want to use the market order now. So I click on this place. You see different I'll teach you more on all this stuff later. So this market order, like I've said, the same on spot, you can trigger almost immediately with the price the crypto is at the market at that time. Stop limit works the same way with stop limit order, only that you can set it to when BCH gets to 383, for example. You want to buy long BCH 385 and the amount you want to buy, they will give you a minimum amount. So the minimum I need for stop limit order is $5. I can't trade with such minimum $0.81. You get. Okay, it's still triggered. Yes, so this is it under. So it hasn't triggered because I set it at a price below the market order. So that's aside. Let's cancel it. My asset is back. That aside, that is how limit order work. Then stop market, and want to stop your market, post only, just mostly like limit order, almost like limit order, but you can set it in two-sided ways, using USDT or using BCH. So aside that, I use limit order a lot, and I will advise you stick with it, or market order, limit or market order, and stop limit. The rest are quite complex. If you want to go into them in depth, it will take another video to explain those expatiate on those options. So this is it for that. You can set, let's use market order immediately. Then we trigger our position. Remember, scroll down. My stop take profit is 287 rather, and my stop loss is 375. So I'm good to go. If I click on buy position now, it will automatically open at the price the crypto is at now. So let's scroll downwards. You see my take profit and stop market have been posted here on the open orders. Then scrolling to the position. You see now on the position aspect, my position is still yet it's just triggering, and you can see showing green, it means I'm making profits. Showing red, it means I'm making losses. So on the ROE side at the right, you can see, okay, it's reading profit now, 0.something%. So the more profit I make, the more it will actually add to my assets. So I have 0.77 USDT there on the position. They will take a little amount of it. So instead of 0.81, the little stuff I've taken from it remaining 0.77. So the more it accumulates, the more I will make my profit. I can also adjust leverage here. I can decide to increase it maybe from 10 to 20. It can either accelerate my profit or it can accelerate my loss. So it's that easy. Then you can also use your stop loss, set your stop loss again automatically. Yes, here you can put your trigger price, your take profit or stop loss. Either way, when you put it, it will say 375. This is stop loss. You lose at the bottom here, you see minus 0.21. So I'm going to lose 0.21 USDT on the trade if it hits my stop loss. Then if it hits my take profit, which is 387, I'm going to earn 0.02 USDT. It's not that big. I think I will have to increase my my take profit, so I'll make more on it. So is that easy? Okay, let me say what if I set it at 390 for that to trigger 390? Sorry. Yes, this is what I'll make extra 0.24 USDT on it. So is that easy? That is close to if I'm not mistaken, 30% of the asset I entered with. Remember, I entered with $0.81 and I'm earning $0.24 from this trade. That means I'm making close to 30% from it. So if I have up to 10k and I'm using 10k, 30% of 10k is how much? 3,000. So that is how it is. Very easy to trade on futures. You can see I'm already making $0.02 profit from this trade. So it's that simple. It's that simple. Here you can, on this share, you can click it and it will automatically show your stuff and everything, the details on it. So that's how you can share your profit margin on futures, Binance Futures. So I believe yes, I've been able to pass out some things to you. So the next video I'm going to make is going to deal on the mistakes to avoid. Yes, I didn't show you how to sell short. Okay, now this close here, you see you can close your position automatically. It's just a reverse of open. So you can just close the position you have opened, but that is not what I'm going to talk about now. Instead of that, let's go back to the open. So you can sell short. Sell short means predicting you predicting that the price of the stuff will come down. So let me say using I don't have any asset remaining on my account. Let me say using sell short, I want to sell short now. So my take profit will be, remember sell short you are predicting it will go down. So I'll set my take profit as something below the price it is now. Remember it's at $385. I'll set it at, when it falls down to $380, it should trigger and I will get my take profit. Then my stop loss should be something above the price because I'm going down actually, I'm not trying to go up. So in any case, the price of BSC will start going up and I start making losses. My take profit will help me. So I set it at 390. When it goes up to 290, it should automatically cut off the trade. You get? So it's that easy. That is how it goes. So when I'm done with, if I have the asset there to place the trade, I click on the open short and just like the same order we place on buy long, it will automatically trigger there too. So I believe there's nothing here you will find hard operating from now. Yes, using limit order, I always put on my signal, use limit order, use market order, I will always indicate it. So endeavor to understand this before going into trading. And okay, yeah, I'll cut it here. I'll talk more on the next video.